Hello, welcome to Fantasy of Geeks. You join us for a board game night, and as you can see by the box that Claire is holding, it will be a Fallout board game night. For this is a post-nuclear board game for 1 to 4 players. There we go. That's what it says on the side anyway. You can play this as a 1-player game, which is pretty cool. So, as you can see, we've got everything set up in front of us. I'll take you through the setup in the book first, and then we'll get on to things. Because that's what we always like. We're actually playing a scenario that's in the book just to make it a bit easier. It's probably one everybody knows as well. Because it's the Commonwealth. Which is from Fallout 4. If you've not played Fallout 4, obviously you won't have. We will go through this. So the first thing you do is choose a scenario. There are 4 scenarios in the book. There's the Commonwealth, then there's the one from Fallout 3, which is it the Enclave versus the Brotherhood?
That's it, yeah.
Then you have the Pit, which is the slaves versus the slavers. And you also have Far Harbour, which is the add-on from Fallout 4, where you basically have the
Mist.
The cultists with the nucleus versus well, you are fighting the Mist, aren't you?
Yeah.
Basically, you're Far Harbour versus the Mist. So we've chosen the Commonwealth one. So that's a scenario, as in stage 1, choose a scenario. Stage 2, build the map. It is done in front of you. Just to briefly show you, we have 4 zones which are pre-done. So we have the Crossroads, we have Diamond City, we have the CIT Ruins, downtown Boston, and we have, what's that?
The railroad.
The railroad. So those are parts of the same tile, and then you've got the other 3 tiles there. We have green tiles and we have red tiles. The red tiles are more dangerous. And then we have the green tiles, which are like the easiest sort of tiles. They're randomly placed, so we don't know exactly where they are. Each card will tell you how to do that as well, not just the book. It also tells you to stage 014 and to place a shield on there. Because the shield will represent, if you look on this card, a synth. So we have shields represented for the Institute, and they are represented as this synth token there. And stars are the railroad, and they have that token there. So anytime you see one of these, it's actually one of them on there. And that's because each faction's got its own tokens, and it was save on tokens, I think, in the game.
Yeah.
We also place a star and a shield on the first green slot, and that tells you the values on the side here. So you see the synth's got a Y there, and that means that it's got a range shot. And the X is equal to 1, and that is the level of the railroad, and that will increase as they become more powerful. Okay, we've sorted the tokens. We have special tokens just off the camera at the bottom. This is what the special token looks like. It's got Fall Out Boy on one side, on the other side we have one of the specials, so that's strength, obviously. We'll need to pick the starting ones for that as well. We'll get to that in a second. We've got the encounter decks, so we've got Wasteland
And Settlement.
Encounter decks, those are the starting ones. There is a big pile of encounter cards that we've actually put in the one deck dungeon box, because we need the proper box to put these in. There's loads of them, there's hundreds and hundreds, thousands even.
158.
158 cards.
Yeah, 159.
You won't use them all in every game, because basically they're numbered, apart from the starting cards, and it'll tell you when you complete a quest which card to put in.
Yeah, these starting cards have a little star symbol.
Yeah. What's the starting libraries? So we need to create other decks, which is the asset deck, which is here. We also need to create the shop from the asset deck, which we'll do now, which is to take 4 cards, or 1, some jet, 2, a GAC machine, some more jet, and McCready. So McCready is a character, and to buy like jet, there's a price at the top. I'll show you that. Point at this card, you can probably hardly see it. So jet there, you've got a 4 at the top, which is 4 caps. You start with caps. There are some caps, and you can call the caps. They've got a 1 on the side, and you've got some quantum colour caps, which are worth 5. So that's just your basic Fallout standard money. So it costs 4 caps to buy some jet, and then we've got what it does on there. I should put that to the camera rather than read it all out. And then you can also have companions. So McCready there, not a cost, but you need to have charisma, which is what the C is. It's one of the abilities, charisma. There'll either be an ability there, or it'll say you need to be vilified, or you need to be idolised. or something along those lines. So we've created the shop. We need to choose and place the items, which is actually previously done. I've chosen the wasteland. No, you've
I've chosen the wastelander.
You've chosen the wastelander. The vault dweller starts with this card, which is the vault suit, which is quite a handy card because it adds +1 to your armour, so it's armour itself. But you can wear it underneath of the armour, so you can always keep hold of this. You can sell it for 4 caps as well, that's why it's got 4 at the top.
I've got the wastelander, and I start with a tyre iron. So that's what
you've got. So you can expend that to get a reroll.
Reroll, yeah.
Or if you've got strength, you don't need to expend.
I don't need to do that. Yeah.
This is our starting board. I'll show you these. So you put status like vilified, idolised there. These are obviously where your special tokens go. We need to put another one on there yet. And this is your XP. This is your radiation, which starts at 0. That starts at 0 as well. And this is your health, which starts at 16. Unless you're a ghoul, it starts at 12. But there's cool rules for the ghoul where if he gets irradiated, he can sort of heal himself, basically. And if the mutant gets irradiated, he gets XP.
He does.
Yeah. So, there we go. I think that is the full startup. I just need to resolve starting effects, but we do need to choose. Yeah. Yeah, so we need to randomly determine one of these tokens. So I've got luck. Already got luck, so I'm going to have to take another one.
Oh, I've got charisma.
Perception.
Woo.
So that goes onto my board there. PL.
There's mine. CA.
So 2 letters from my name and 2 letters from Claire's name. Weird. Okay. Right, okay.
We also need to draw.
And we need to draw these cards at the top here, not the ones I'm playing with there. Let me move this camera up just a little bit so you can see the cards. These are agenda cards. They've got a thumbs up on the back. That's mine. Claire's going to take one as well. Keep these secret. Not from the audience, just from each other.
There's mine.
So, the card, there we go, I'll show you that. Card there will have a name at the top. It'll also have some sort of symbol on it there maybe, and then it'll have a thumbs up. The thumbs up just means it scores a point when you do it, and then underneath that will be something that'll let you score extra points. That's how you win the game. In a 2-player game you need 10 influence points, and that's what this is for. The agenda card generates influence. And there can be a shield or a star at the top of the card, and that tells you who it's relevant towards. And that starts to gain points when that faction gains points, if you will. So you can actually end up playing for one of the factions, or the other faction, depending on what happens. So this starting agenda card goes face down here underneath the board. Leave those dice, we'll get to them when we actually need to. I think we're ready to go, aren't we?
We've also placed these tokens on. So
the shield there, as I said before, represents a synth. That's in Diamond City. We have a robot, which is actually meant to be face up to start with. So we've got a Protectron.
Protectron medic.
Nice.
And we've also got a super mutant skirmisher.
Nice.
Here. We've also got other tokens, so we've got like Deathclaw tokens there.
They're all face down at the side of the board because they'll be picked randomly to replace fallen enemies and new enemies when they're spawned. The starting tokens will start face up, but when you spawn a new one, it'll be face down. We'll get to that as we go along. Hopefully, that'll be more explanatory as we go. The other decks we've got special loot here, which the cards will tell us when to sort of search through it and find it. We've got perks, which again we can search through and take perks
as and when we
need to. And next to that we have loot cards, which if you kill an enemy, like actually both these guys, but the Protectron's got a little bag in that yellow space next to my finger that says if you kill him, he'll drop loot. That shield just means he gets extra protection.
Mhm.
He's hard to kill. I think we're done. Ready
Yep.
to go. Yeah.
So
This the other side of this said stage, which means basically play.
yeah.
And immediately the card
So that is-
014.
that is the card.
Claire's going to read that out as that is the main mission.
So, welcome to the Commonwealth. Many dangers lurk in this new wasteland ahead of you, but the one you have heard the most about is the dreaded synth. Said to look, sound and smell just like humans, they are robots who have infiltrated the very society of the Commonwealth. So we can either do 1, kill a suspect synth that no one will miss to find out the truth, so kill any skull, if you've got any skulls on the board.
Right.
Or 2, this all sounds a bit overblown. Head to Diamond City and discreetly dig up some information so we can get ourselves to Diamond City.
Right, so we have to kill a raider, which is a skull.
Yeah.
We'll go to Diamond City and run a encounter, is it? Or mission?
Yeah, a mission.
Or quest.
Or quest, if you will.
This is our quest. So on the back of the blue book, we have a quick reference guide, which is there. We're going to be playing through.
Mm-hmm.
It does tell you all the symbols mean. It tells you some of the special abilities mean there, which is quite handy. And it tells you what you do in a turn. And it also tells you in a 2-player game you need 10 influence to win. Whoever gets 10 influence first, will win the game.
Yeah.
It can be a draw, because if a player then declares what they've got, and the circumstances happen where they get more points, it can be a draw that way. Because both players could have the same cards.
They could, yeah.
Could be fighting for the same faction, both win at the same time. It does happen. So you can technically co-op if you've got the same cards, but you don't know if you've got the same cards. You don't know if the person's just mugging you off, basically, to win the game themselves. That's the risk in Fallout.
It is.
So a round will consist of the first player going, then the player goes clockwise, and then we take an agenda card which will represent the enemies moving after we've moved. When the agenda deck runs out, they'll move down a space.
Oh.
So the game will progress as well that way. Both factions will move forward.
So do we need to say who the Railroad and the Institute
Yeah,
are?
for anyone who doesn't know Fallout 4, Claire's going to narrate.
So the Railroad, an underground group that believes that the Institute synths are fully sapient beings. They're fighting to free the synths from the Institute control. And the Institute is a mysterious scientific organisation that has created robots known as synths that can be nearly indistinguishable from humans.
Yeah.
So, cool.
So yeah, synths, they're
Synth.
completely indistinguishable from humans, even with past blood tests, everything.
Wow.
That's how far advanced they are.
Freaky.
Which has gone from like simple automatons, which are
To-
really obviously a robot, to this in a few generations. I think Nick Valentine's a cool character.
Yeah.
He's somewhere in the middle. We know he's a synth because he's got bits of his skin hanging off and you see the robot bits underneath.
Is there one called Deacon as well?
Deacon's a complete synth.
Synth.
And you only know he's a
Yeah.
synth because he tells you. And he's working for the railroad. So it's also another clue that some of them are humans and sort of escaped synths, which are trying to help the other synths. There you go, yeah. Not complicated at all.
No.
Right. So, as an action, I'm going first.
Okay.
And I can move, which will gain 2 movement points, which will be able to move, like, for instance, 1, 2 in these spaces or onto another tile or wherever. Those are spaces as well. Anywhere that's separated by a blue, sort of blue, white.
White line.
I was looking at that. Blue. By a white line is a space. That's 1 space, 2 space. So since you go 1, 2, you can move to there if you will.
That is
Difficult
ground. So
that will cost 2 points of movement to move through. There's green spaces as well, which are radiated. Most of them, I think all of them are actually in the red zone.
Yes, I think they are actually.
Okay, so I can move, I can explore, which is to reveal an adjacent tile. I can fight, I can encounter if no enemy is present and once per turn. I can't do 2 encounters in a row. I can quest if no enemy is present and once per turn. And I can camp, which will recover 3 health, unexhaust any cards, because when you like your crowbar, it can become exhausted after use. You just tap it to one side, say you've used it. So until it's unexhausted, you can't use it again. You become well rested, which is one of the conditions.
I think.
So Where's
Which
the
one is-
conditions?
This one there? No.
Where is it?
That? No.
So we've got conditions like idolised, vilified,
That one there.
well rested.
That's what I rested.
That was the other side, knackered.
Yeah. Oh no, it's hooked on something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, addicted.
Addicted, thank you. Hooked on
That's the word I
something.
Knackered. And you can trade with other survivors if there's no enemies present. Right, so that's a camping action. I'm going to go by exploring and having a look, see what's here.
Okay.
But
Oh.
destroying the board, what have we got?
You have a settlement already.
Oh, that's good. That's good news.
We need a buzzy
So we have an
buzzy.
enemy. The enemy's
Buzz.
placed face down, so he's hidden. He's not really there yet. He will come out later, so I can't attack him yet. He's hidden. So I'm just going to move 1, 2 to the settlement for my second
Oh,
move.
okay.
That's me done.
Right.
So I'll go on to Claire now.
You need to pick up a card. Do you not?
Yeah, we'll draw a card, but you're allowed to take a turn.
I'm allowed to take a turn.
You're allowed to actually do something. You have
Right,
to stand
sorry.
back the whole game.
I got confused.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to explore this
You
tile
explore.
here. Yeah.
You don't want to come to the settlement with me then.
No.
So
I'm
exploring.
going to go
Oh,
exploring.
Vault
I'm going to
84,
go
right.
wandering. Right.
Vault 84. Can't access that yet. We
No.
need to get a rumour to access that. As a flyer.
So, yeah, I'm going to move into that space here.
You went there?
Yeah, I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go exploring off in my own little direction.
So you've lost your other movement point because you can't
Yeah.
go anywhere else.
Yeah.
And now I'll take an agenda card.
Oh, okay.
So, agenda card. We have stars at the bottom. So this is what we're looking at, just this bit at the bottom. Got stars, robots and raiders. So anything that matches that will now take an action, which is to either attack or move closer to...
So he's going to go...
I'm closer, so he's going to move to that space.
Yeah.
So if it's not uncovered, they'll just move into the space.
Yeah.
And that's that card. When the agenda deck runs out, that's when everything moves down. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And there was no skulls to move because there's no skulls on the board.
No. Right.
Right. It is you.
It is me. I'm going to run a settlement card.
It
So,
is.
because I'm on a settlement, there, shows you that little caravan type thing. I can run an encounter, and it's going to be a settlement encounter. When you do that, unless you're playing a one-player game, obviously you have to read it yourself and be very disciplined as not to read the results. But when you've played them a few times, you do get to know what they are. But like if you replay the game, video game a few times, you get to know it. You get one of the other players to read the card out to you, then give you the options on the card without telling you what they'll do. The only thing that you're allowed to tell you is the requirements to actually pass the test or anything.
Okay.
Go on.
So that's the card. Yeah.
So Claire could explain that because
So,
I haven't got the card and I'm not
I'm
allowed
going
to
to
see it.
explain it. So, a shouting match is just beginning when you arrive in the town square.
Nice.
He openly admitted to being a synth.
Oh, did
A
he?
young man shrinks away from the crowd as it grows hostile. So, 1, if you're a synth, you're forced to do this.
I'm not
But
saying.
you're not a synth. So, 2,
As far as I know.
don't get involved and go to the market. 3, convince the crowd that there's nothing to fear, so you need a charisma roll and an eye, is that initiative?
Intelligence.
Intelligence,
Yeah.
sorry. Of 4 to pass that one. So-
Okay, so when you're taking a test like this, you have these dice. These are used for everything in the game, combat tests. When you're taking a test like this, what you want to do, you see those little stars next to the little figure on there. You want to roll as many of them as you can. The test for this is 4, so I need to roll 4 of these on 3 dice. There's a 2 there, there's a 1 there, 2 there. So you can see, not as easy to roll 4 dice. The charisma, etc., will give you a re-roll to 1 or more of the dice. I don't have charisma and I don't have intelligence. I'm just perception and luck all the way. So I won't get any re-rolls on that. So it's quite a hard roll to do without any re-rolls. Not impossible, but it's a long shot. So I'm going to do that.
You're gonna.
I'm going to go shopping.
So you shop, then exit by a different route.
Yeah.
So you just shop.
It's going to shop once. It will sometimes say shop more than once. All that means is you can buy and sell more than one item. By shopping, I could now sell an item, so I can sell my vault suit and get 4 coins. Or I can buy an item. If it said shop plus 1, I'd be able to buy two or sell two or buy one and sell one. It's just how many actions you can do at a shop. So I'm going to take a normal shop action. To do that, I'm going to draw an extra card, which is a Ripper, which I really want. I don't have enough coins. I could sell my vault suit and use my coins to buy that, but see, that's my favourite in-game weapon as well. As running around chainsawing people to death.
Yeah,
it's fun. I can't afford that at the moment, so we are going to leave that.
okay.
So you can't leave the shop with more than 4 items. So that item at this side gets discarded. Not back on square, onto the discard pile, you tool. And that moves along. Like so. So that means there's going to be a constant stock rotation. Let's still come back and get that for now, or I can come and buy that for now, but eventually I'm going to knock all the cards over and really infuriate myself. Eventually, talk amongst yourselves. Eventually, you won't be able to buy an item or go into the discard pile. These cards I've got in my hand, did I explain what they are? They're special cards, which the missions will tell us when to find. Just like the perks, you get to search through those decks.
Okay.
I might be repeating myself though. I've gone insane. That's what's happened. That was my first action.
It was?
For my second action, I'm just going to go blah, blah, blah. I can't run another encounter, there's no quests, there's no need to camp. I could move, I don't really want to move. Any closer to that droid than I have to. I can move away. What I might do is move to the law. So, because he's going to move into there, isn't he? If he moves next. I'm going to move just slightly away from him, just in case. Because I've no weapons. Because I'm poor.
Oh.
Right.
Right, it's my turn. I am going to explore that tile there.
This edge tile?
Yeah, because if I go there, it's still on the edge, isn't it? So.
There is a super dip mat.
And we need a...
Which is sweet, and there's a raider. So.
Oh, so I'll have to move in and attack the raider if I wanted to go.
So just want to check we're doing this right. Yeah, so I just wanted to check that because it's actually these guys should be face up.
Okay.
So only when they respawn the face down.
Right. Okay.
Didn't affect us because they don't attack you, and you can move out of the space if you want to, unless they activate, which they didn't. So at this point, that's fine.
Right. Okay. So I can either choose to stay where I am or move into the next square along, can't I? I'll move into the next square along.
You gonna go there?
Yeah. You can shoot me then, can't he? Yeah.
Right, he's got a gun icon, so that means he could actually shoot
me, yeah.
You could just move into his space, he's level 1. If he fights you, you've got a good chance.
I can't move into his space, can I?
Yeah. You explore, you've got 2 movement points.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. I'll go and stand on top of him.
Yeah, so when they attack, if they have a gun icon, like this guy does, it means they can shoot into the space next to you. They'll also get an automatic damage if you do not have a gun icon. Well, a gun, or any kind of ranged weapon. If you do have a ranged weapon, you can basically like shoot back, so they don't get the +1. So you may as well be stood in the same space as them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is fine.
You can beat him to death with your obviously non-working shotgun, which is actually a crowbar.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Did we show you the miniatures? That's pretty cool.
They're actually pretty funky.
Yeah, I do like them. I hope they do some more with like an add-on. They're very funky. Right. That's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will the raider activate? Yes, he will. So they activate in the order they appear on there as well. So the raider will activate first. So you're the first one to do a fight.
And what do I need
Right,
to...
so when you do a fight, you've got the thing there. You roll 3 dice, which are the VATS dice. And what you're aiming to do is on the enemy's card, what we have, apart from those little yellow symbols, is we have a level, which is in the cog. That's how many experience points you'll get for him. It's also how many hit points it takes to kill him. He has a shield, which means it's going to take an extra hit to kill him.
Right.
And then in the middle bit here, we have the VATS symbol, which basically is what you want to roll. So you want to roll head or body to damage him. Okay. So you've rolled body, body, arms and legs, and you've rolled head. So yeah, you've done 2 hits to him, which was enough to kill him. But for every star on these dice, basically you take a hit yourself.
Right.
So that's 4 hits to you, 2 hits to him. You've killed him.
That'll get me down to 12.
Yep. And you'll get 1 XP, but for some reason you've got your XP marked on there.
Why have I got that there?
Right. So when you get XP, basically it starts.
Sorry, I should have started.
It starts
there.
at 0.
Some no reason I was.
And then you move it along to the next filled space, like that. And so if you got 2 XP, it would have been on the A. If you got 3 XP, you'd have levelled up.
Yeah.
So it gets harder and harder. So when you get the more and more characters in there to fill the special, it takes longer to get the XP.
Mm-hmm.
So he's dead. Dead.
Dead.
He doesn't drop any loot, unfortunately.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's the only reason I was killing him.
And another one will spawn on the nearest point, which is still there, but they will be face down. Yes, that's when they're face down. Then any helixes will activate. So we have the mutant down there.
And he's
So he'll just move
into
one
the
space up to
railroad.
there. And then the robot will activate. So he will move to that.
Mm-hmm.
He's 1 space away from me, hunting me down like the dog I am. Yeah, it's me now, isn't it?
It is you now, that is it, yeah.
I have no weapons. 1, 2. I can move to your space.
I shall move.
Keep you company.
Oh, thank you.
Could do that.
I'll move
Or
it.
I could explore. Or I could take on the rat. Might have a chance of killing the rat.
Yeah,
Doesn't drop any loot.
it doesn't know.
Gives XP.
Yeah, I'll get you some XP.
I could explore this tile and try and get towards Diamond City, which might be a better idea.
Oh,
Right, so we have.
actually, I killed him, didn't I?
Oh yes, you killed
Yeah,
the raider.
yeah.
There. So that
I just realised that.
So yeah,
yeah,
belay that.
because it says kill any skull.
Yeah, so you've automatically activated that.
Yeah.
So basically, kill any skull, which you did, and then you get 2 loots. So you did get loot. So you'll get 2 cards.
So I have the buff out.
Yeah. Some drugs.
Oh, drugs. And some water.
Drugs and water. Good combination.
Great.
Water them down. You need to then stage 15 and 134, and then this card will get trashed.
Right.
And there we see the shield icon moves forward 1. So we shall move the shield icon on here down 1. Still in the green space, but it's now ahead of the railroad. This trash card, don't actually destroy them, don't rip them up or anything.
No.
It's not like we're playing Pandemic. It's just going to go back in the box now. No way. That's what trash means. Don't destroy it. This is.
So we have 2 new quests. So those are 2 new quests, and I'll read those out.
Yep.
So we have number 15, which is resonance. You tear the person apart, but they look to be flesh and blood. Messy. Along with their effects, however, is a transponder marked with the Viturian man, the words "The Institute" and coordinates to the old ruins of the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. So 1. Follow the coordinates and explore the CIT ruins to find the Institute. Or 2. You've heard only bad things about the Institute. At Diamond City, caps may quickly get you the information you need. So go to Diamond City and spend 4 caps.
Right, so those are our options. Go to the Institute, CIT, or go to Diamond City.
Yeah. And we've got 134, which is flesh and bone. The locals are in an uproar. A young girl named Olivia has been run out of her home for being a synth. She says that if someone could just find her sister, she could prove false these ridiculous claims that she's some kind of robot. add 135, so I need to find that. So 1, there is something fishy here, interrogate Olivia. Or 2, go looking for her missing sister. I need to find 135 out of this lot.
So to interrogate her, you go to any settlement and run a quest. And it's a strength and charisma of 3 success you'll need. So that's pretty easy for you to do.
Yeah, so I need to add that into there, don't I?
Yes. So to add a card, you take as many cards as you've got players, in this case 2. You put in your new card, you shuffle those cards together, so you should have 3 cards that you shuffle together. You put them back on the top of the pile. That way the next event, which you just triggered, will be one of the next 3 out.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've got a 4-player game, it'd be in the top 5 cards then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So to run an encounter at any settlement, we need to run an endurance and intelligent quest at the CIT ruins, or spend 4 caps at Diamond City by running a quest, or encounter at any wasteland until you find Olivia's sister.
Yeah.
Right, so that was your turn.
That was my turn, yeah.
Missed the end of that.
Yeah.
So my turn, I'm going to do the same as I did anyway, because I don't want to start undoing things.
Yeah.
And I've probably done that anyway. And then I'm going to move, so I'm going to move to this, to the radio station.
HWY 74.
Yeah. Or is it the highway?
Highway 74,
isn't it?
yeah.
Which one's the radio station? It's not there, is it? Right. Okay, that's me. Sure.
Right, okay.
So you could run an encounter where you are. You're actually at a level 2 wasteland event and trying to do Flash and Bowman.
Yeah.
Could do that, or you could go to settlement.
I'll try that.
Alright.
So I need to give you that card, don't I?
Yep, so you're running an event, so I will read the card to you.
Okay.
There is movement inside the structure.
Oh.
You're ready for a fight, but relax as a figure appears and hails you with a friendly face. Do you work with her to search for loot, which is a perception and charisma test of 4.
Okay.
She's like got the best loot already, so you kill her. Or ask the stranger to join you. I'll show everyone the cards, you know what I'm reading from. You can see the results. Claire can't.
I do have a charisma, so I could try and roll a 4.
Yes.
Or I could just be really nasty and just shoot and then take the loot.
Could do that.
I'm going to do that.
You're a shooter.
Just shoot her. And
That's how it's going to go down, is it?
Yeah.
Right, so you greet the stranger with a friendly smile,
Hi.
and the moment she turns her back, you attack. So, you gain loot times the settlement, the wasteland even, which is 2. You gain 2 loot. You need to add 2, which is card number 2.
Right, so I need to find card number 2, yeah.
What loot did you get? You loot to yourself now.
Sorry. I got a Tesla Science and a Colmex.
Cool.
Can you have as many as...
You can have 3 items in your
3
storage.
items. Oh, right. So I need to get rid of 1.
3 items in your storage.
I'm going to get rid of the Colmex.
You're going to Carmex.
Yeah.
So that just goes into the discard pile for loot.
I'll put that there.
Add 2.
Add 2. 2 here.
Yep. So card number 2 will go in the top 3. You then become vilified, so I should give you the little devil token.
That's me.
You then need to draw and fight a raider. You've got a level 1 guy.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too easy, hard to kill. And then that gets trashed, so I can go in the box. Alright, so level 1 guy, head or body, go. Head and body there.
And body there. And
you got 1 hit in return. So you've murderized her. And you get 1 XP for that.
Okay.
And that goes back into the randomness.
Right.
Right. That was your first action.
My second action.
Yep.
I shall move out, I think.
Where are you going?
I'm going to try and explore one of these 2 tiles. Go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oop. So we have shields. So he's going to move towards me because I'm nearest. We have death claw symbol,
No
which is just
death
like
claws.
monsters, really. No death claw. And we have random flies and bugs. So the rat thing's going to move down there. Sting wing's going to move to there.
Right.
Alright.
Tis you.
Tis me. What's that thing? That's endurance and intelligence. Could go to Diamond City. Choices. Diamond City or CIT. So it's a 4 I need. I don't have the abilities to. I could roll a random for you. No one find the CIT ruins.
Mhm.
Or I could go to Diamond City. I don't really have the caps to buy it either. I could try and shop or do. Or I could stay where I am and run an encounter.
Yeah.
I'll do that first. See how that goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, here's the encounter for Paul. So, as you pick through the ruins, you spot a figure on the ground. As you approach, you see that it's a dead man. He has no weapons or gear. What was he doing here? So you can either investigate the corpse, or ignore the corpse and search, which is a perception and endurance of 4.
I've got a perception. Should have searched the corpse. I'm going to have a look at the corpse.
Okay. On the corpse, you find a filthy folded photograph of a man geared for war standing next to a small boy and girl. You make out bits of a note next to a drawing of a bird. I'm going east too. My greatest regret, Ooh and Margaret. Maybe Margaret is still alive. So you get 3 XP.
Oh, cool. So 1, 2, 3. So it bubbles up.
Yeah, you get a loot as well.
Loot.
Yeah.
Be good,
And
be
we
good.
need to add 5.
5. So I've got a fistful of caps, which is 3 caps. Oh, I can buy the weapon. Buy the ripper. Oh, bonus.
So that gets trashed and we need to add...
So that instantly gets put back into the discard pile, and I'll take 3 caps.
And I'm adding 5 to this pile here.
Yeah. And what was the other thing? I've levelled up as well. So when I level up, we take 2 random face down skills, we turn them over, and I get to choose endurance or intelligence. Both good. Gonna go endurance for now. That gets randomly put back in there. Right.
Okay.
Oh, right. So now I've got endurance. So I could go to the CIT ruins and try and run that thing. I've also got enough caps to buy the information from Diamond City. Or I could just go and shop at Diamond City next turn and try and get that ripper, which I might do.
Yeah.
I go to Diamond City.
Okay.
So move to past the synth. See you later, synth.
Okay.
Right, to you.
Okay, it's me. I'm going to explore this tile.
Exploring. So we have a bug.
Bug. Face up or face down?
Face up.
Face up.
It is a feral ghoul.
Okay, I'm going to move in.
Right, now the feral ghoul has the aggression symbol, which means when you move in, he'll automatically attack you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to move
You're
in.
going to move in.
And he's going to automatically attack, and I'm going to
Right,
go.
so it's head, body, legs, level 2. No other skills other than aggression. So you've legged him twice, and then body, arms, and legged him. So he's dead, but he'll hit you twice in return.
Right.
So that's 2 XP to you.
2 XP. So I've...
Back to 0, and then back to C.
Yeah.
So you've levelled up as well.
Mhm.
So take your 2 items.
Yep.
What have you got?
Oh, I've got an E and an A.
No, you've already got A, so you
I
can
can
just
have
choose E.
endurance.
Now, if you've already got everything that you pick up, you can actually choose a perk from the perk pile, which is a 1-use ability, and it will be whatever one you've put down. So if you picked up 2 endurances or an endurance and a charisma and you had them both, you could then choose from what you've picked up from the perk panel. You'll probably see that later on. We just need a face down bug to replace.
The one I've just killed.
Yeah.
There you go. Right.
So you've explored and moved. The fight was free because he attacked you. So that's your turn.
That's my turn done, yeah.
So we have shields. So that shield's going to move into... Actually, he's not, because he can shoot, can't he? Because he's a synth. So he's going to shoot me. So we'll do that bit first. He's level 1 synth. He's level 2, isn't he?
Yeah.
But he's in this zone here. Yeah. So... Kit. Right, so just body to damage him. Oh, nothing. And he's hit me twice. Right.
And Helix's.
And Helix moves, so he's going to move towards me, and that's going to be that. That's the end of that agenda card. Right. I'm going to go settlement and try and shop. So.
This one?
Yes.
Right.
If at all possible.
Here's the card. Okay. So there's a small gathering around various traders and mercenaries here. You shoulder your way through the other wastelanders to get a good look at the goods. So you can go shopping as normal.
Sounds good.
Try to steal an item from a display,
Sounds
which
better.
you need agility and luck. Or look for better deals than these.
What's the level of that agility and luck?
4.
4. I've got luck. Trying to steal an item. Or I can buy the Ripper and just shop normally. Because I don't have strength or agility and I'd need it to use that, wouldn't I? Oh no, that's not how it works. Yeah.
No, that's just if you have strength or agility,
you
get reroll.
Still get to use the ability.
Yeah.
I'm still probably going to get strength and agility later on. I'm just going to normally shop and I don't want to get involved in any of this stealing or
looking for better deals.
I'm happy with the deal that's there.
Okay.
But take it.
So yeah, the traders and mercenaries are more than happy to do business with you, so you shop.
Right. So another card will come out, which is Kate. We've got companion Kate.
Right.
But she'll join on if you're vilified, so she can join you. So I'm going to buy said Ripper item. It's going to go into my hand slot, and that's going to take all my money.
Oh.
There we go.
Ching.
Ching. That was my first action, wasn't it?
Yes.
So for my second action, I am going to camp.
You're going to camp.
So I'll heal the 2 wounds I've got, because I healed 3 wounds.
And you need the well-fed.
The well-rested icon, which will give me a reroll if I wish to use it. It's quite handy actually.
It is actually. It's come in a few times where we've needed it.
And that's me done for now.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to explore into this tile here.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got a rad zone, but you can still move into that.
I can still move into that, yeah. So I am going to actually move into that bit.
There's a bug going on there.
Oh yes, we do.
So your second action is to move?
Yeah.
Right.
Face up. Bug.
Stingwing again, is it?
Yeah.
That's you then, is it?
Yeah, that's me, isn't it? Yeah.
So we have stars, no stars on the board, and ribbits. Ribbits. There's no penalties for movement on those guys.
No.
So you won't, doesn't suffer any penalties for movement, it just move into the next zone. And they don't get radiated either, just for reference.
Okay. Goes back to you again then.
Yep. Want to hang around here or what? I'm going after the CIT runes, I think.
Okay.
I think that's my best bet. try and do the next part of the quest.
Okay. So you need endurance.
Should I wait here and spend some?
You've no caps to spend.
I know. Although I could go. I could go back here and run another mission.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm on a settlement.
1, 2. So I can't get to that. But I can get back to where I was.
Mhm.
So I'm going to move. And I'm going to run another encounter.
Okay.
Back to the road.
Okay, so that is a.
I'll be the road warrior.
Okay. So, with a swift and practical collaboration, a patrol of regulators surround you.
Hello?
Say there, partner, the leader drawls. Heard there's been killings in these parts.
So have I.
You wouldn't know anything about it, right?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks. So, one, force. Yeah, if you're vilified, you have to do this.
Yeah.
2, give directions and choose a vilified survivor, or you don't know nothing and you send them along.
I'm just going to go, no idea, mate. Look,
I'm on the phone going, thank you.
I've just got this shiny Ripper, that's all I've got. I'm going to have a gun. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay. So you're telling me you haven't heard anything about anyone like that. You wish them better luck next time. So you get 1 loot times the settlement.
Which is
so
1.
it's 1. And
Be
then
good.
we add this card again.
Fistful of caps.
Oh well. There you go.
3 caps, please.
Yeah, I'll just sort this card out. 3 caps back.
Give me 3 caps,
There
please.
you go.
Thank yous. That's me done.
That's you
Tis
done.
you.
So I'm in a settlementy area, aren't I?
Yeah.
What shall I? Actually, I think I can camp, can't I?
You can.
I'm gonna camp.
To gain 3 health back.
Yeah, and when I camp, if I don't have the eye, sorry.
You don't have intelligence.
Intelligence.
You can use the Telsa magazine as a
Yeah,
test
to
magazine.
gain 2 XP.
Yeah, so it is. So you're using that up.
1, 2, 3 health.
Yeah.
And I gain 2 XP.
So you've leveled up again.
2. Let's see what I've got. Oh, I've got a.
Charisma and perception.
Yeah.
So
So I'm gonna have to take the perception.
Pika.
Pika. I just need a chew on the end. Pikachu.
My sneeze will yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's me done.
If we were in the same space, we could trade as well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was your first action.
That
Are
was
you
my
going to do a
first-
settlement or anything?
Yeah. Do a settlement one.
Do
So
a settlement?
it's that one, isn't it?
Can
Can I do that?
you can do it. You can run the Flesh and Bone quest. Do you?
Oh,
You
which
do.
is.
Flesh and Bone is
Oh yeah,
a quest
I
at
need
any
to.
settlement.
Yeah, I need to roll that, don't I?
Strength and charisma. You've got charisma. It's only 3.
Shall I
Should
try
I put
it?
that back, or do you
Yeah.
want to run this?
I'll put that back.
Okay.
We'll try doing this.
Right. So what we're on about is this card here. So Claire's going to attempt to run a quest, which is at any settlement she's at, and it's strength and charisma 3. So she's on 3. She's got a charisma reroll, but she's rolled 5. So somehow.
Oh, yeah, I did. That was.
So you gain an agenda card. That is yours
Thank you.
to keep hidden. So that'll score you another point. And we need stage 137. And this card will get trashed.
So 137 is there.
Give me that one back.
Oh,
137. Edge of a knife. Olivia confides that yes, she's in fact a synth. But she regrets what she did under the institute that made her and wants to escape to a new life. She has heard of an organisation known as the Railroad that can help her to do just that. Play to get... So you can pay to get into contact with agents of the Railroad, which means going to the Pendleton estate, running a quest and paying 6 caps. Or with a transceiver from a robot, you can contact the Institute. Just kill any ribbit. So we either need to find the Pendleton estate and pay money, or kill a ribbit.
right. Okay.
There's a ribbit next to me, so
Yes.
I might end up killing him at this rate. Right.
Right, that was a bit of fun.
So, it's them now, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, ribbit's coming after me.
Oh, is it?
So's the synth. So Synth's going to shoot me again with the shooting. What I forgot before is he gets an automatic success as well.
Ah.
I haven't done any damage to him. He's done 2 hits plus 1. I'll take 2 hits off. I would have still healed the other hit when I camped anyway,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it's irrelevant at this point. But just remember that when they can shoot, they can also do extra damage if you can't shoot back,
Right.
which neither of us can at the moment.
No.
So he's had a crack at me.
And the
No death
robot.
claws, but then
No.
we're going to the robot. He can't shoot, he's going to move into the space with me.
Right.
And we're going to move that there. So he's in my space, I might beat him up. Arms, is it?
Yeah.
Well, we've got the Ripper, which means I can, if I roll arms and the damage, I can change and spend it. You may spend 1 reroll to change a dice to match that result. He's only got 2 hits. Oh, he really. Oh, he's got a shield as well, hasn't he? Arse. Let's see what we roll.
Oh.
Well, I rolled that. Right. I'm going to use my well rested.
Okay. To reroll.
Yeah. Oh,
Ah.
not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And he's hit me twice.
Twice.
He's hit me that's 12. Right. Do the fight him again. I've no rerolls now. How do I get the hell out of dodge? Shoot. If I kill him, I can complete that quest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you can do it.
What did I get? Arms?
Yes,
and
you got
arms.
2.
I'm going to do 3 though.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Yeah, he's hit me for 5. And I've not killed him. There's nothing I can do about that. So I was down to 8. Gets immortalised by Protectron. Did you?
To me. So I'm gonna make my way towards the CIT ruins, I think, and come and help you out. I'll come and help you out. So I'm gonna move. Is it 1, 1, 2?
Yeah.
And that's my movement.
Yep.
That's 1 action, isn't it?
Yep, it's got another action.
I'm gonna move again.
Yep.
1, 2.
Right. Heading that direction, eh?
I could come and help you if you want me to. That's why
CIT ruins, eh?
No, I'm just gonna stand there and look and shout, do you need any help?
Right. Raiders. So he just turns over. He's a looter. That's all that happens,
Yeah.
It's me again. So do I take him on or do I run like hell?
I'd run and heal if I were you.
I'm going to go to the CIT ruins and I'm going to run an encounter.
Okay.
Just a normal encounter, please.
Just a normal encounter. So there's the card. So you approach a section of the structure that doesn't show much looter activity. You wonder why it's been avoided until you hear the scuttling. Rush in and kill the critters.
Mhm.
Send them after someone else, an adjacent survivor, or grab something and run.
I'm going to go in and batter them with my ripper.
Okay. So you step into the den and
Dun,
get ready
dun,
to
dun.
clear out the creatures for the good of everybody. Draw and fight one of them. So it's
Level 1, Rad Scorpion. Easy. He says. Legs, yeah, arms, everything. It's dead.
right. So
I gain 8 XP, and it does 3 damage to me, taking me down to 5.
oh no. So you get loot times
4.
4.
Yes.
So
That's what I was hoping
that's
for.
good.
That's why I moved to that area.
Yeah.
Loot times 4.
So you get 4, lots of loot.
So I get some Brahmin steak, which is you may use this card to discard and recover 8 HP, and then suffer 1 damage. I've got Cogsworth.
Ooh, cool.
Exhaust to trade with 1 other survivor on the map. If you're not vilified, keep this a companion. I've got a covert ops training magazine. When you camp, if you do not have P, you may get discard again 2 XP. I do, unfortunately, and so do you, don't you?
Yeah.
And I've got some Day Tripper.
Right.
So Cogsworth's going to go into my companion slots. I'm going to eat the Brahmin steak immediately.
Right.
No, I need to camp though. I'm going to keep those 3 in my inventory then.
Okay. You also become idolised, and we need to add 4.
I'm amazing.
You need to add card 4
I
into
am
the slot.
amazing. Oh, my 5
And
health.
then that gets
And that needs to be replaced by face down robots.
face down robot.
No, it doesn't. Does it? No,
No.
that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, it was a
Yeah.
counter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be replaced by anything.
Mhm.
What am I thinking? I don't know, but it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna come to CIT ruins.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and run the endurance.
Yeah, you're
and
definitely
intelligence.
batting for the institute here.
It is. So no. Oh, I've got 3, but I can re-roll, can't I?
Yeah, so you got 3, you need 4. You've got intelligence or endurance? You've got
Endurance.
So you get 1 reroll.
No,
No.
nothing happens.
Sorry.
No worries.
I am not going to do anything because it's their turn. Oh, you've got another action, haven't you?
Have I?
Did you move? Yeah, you did.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you've used your
Yeah,
action.
yeah, I've used my action.
Right, Raiders move.
Okay.
He's going to move to the undeath floors, which there aren't any.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to camp because I need to heal.
Mhm.
I'm going to eat my Brahmin steak at the same time.
Nom nom nom.
So that irradiates me for 1. So I move my green marker up to 1. Zoom. But I gain 8 health back. Which takes me to 13. And I'm going to run another encounter.
Right. Okay. So that's encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same one as before, with the swift and practical collaboration. Patrol of regulators around you.
Hello.
Say their partner. The leader draws. Heard there's been killings in these parts. You wouldn't know anything about that, right?
I'm literally a saint, so it's not going to be me. Look
Yeah.
at me, I've got a halo and everything.
So you can choose a vilified survivor and give directions to them, or
No,
you
I'm
can
saying
say,
I'm not going to do that.
don't know anything, and you get loot times the
I know nothing.
right. So you get 4 loot then. That
Which is a
goes-
grog the blah 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 blah.
and add this card.
Which is a blah blah blah. Right, oh God, Bennett. Got an iBot, exhaust during your turn as companion. So that's going to get discarded. So I can only take 1 more card.
Right.
Got Grodnak the Barbarian. And when you can't, you don't have strength again, 2 XP. We're done with that sooner. Got a laser rifle during a fight. For each damage that causes you to suffer damage, you may spend a cap. If you do not discard this card. A pipe wrench. During a fight. Don't know, we should keep the laser rifle and sell it, or keep the Grodnak comic. Actually, what I'll do, I'll dump that. No. Keep that. I'll dump that because it's no use to either of us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorted?
So I've kept the Grodnak the Barbarian comic so I can level up when next time I camp, which will be soon. And I kept the laser rifle because I'm going to sell it because I hate it.
Yeah, it's a naff weapon. Right. Is that you done or you...
Not so much in the game, but in this game, I don't like it. Yeah, because I camped and then I did thing, didn't I?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right, okay.
Did the encounter.
So I'm going to run an encounter, I think.
You run an encounter?
Yeah.
You're not doing a quest?
No, I'm going to run an encounter.
Encounter first.
Encounter first.
Encounter.
Bleh.
You hear nothing but your own footsteps as you walk through the ruins. It is calm and it is quiet. You're not idolised, are you?
No.
You are vilified though.
Yeah.
So forced if you are vilified.
Right.
You turn the corner and come face to face with a nasty looking individual. Just your luck. Draw a raider and fight it.
Okay. This is a regulator.
It's one of those regulators that's been looking for you.
Yay, great.
Right, so he's level 2. He does drop blue though.
Yep. So, yep.
So you have killed him.
Mhm.
And he's done 3 damage to you.
How many XP do I get? 2?
2.
Yep.
And you get a loot.
1 loot.
1 loot.
1 loot. So I've got Astoundingly Awesome Tales.
Astoundingly Awesome Tales by Stan Lee. So that's going to go back because it's not trashed.
Okay. So it goes in the...
Yep.
Adding,
What's your second?
I'm setting my second action.
Yeah.
I'm going to try for the thing again.
The quest.
Actually, I better heal, hadn't I, really?
You're going to camp.
I'm going to camp,
Okay.
yeah. And because I don't have L, can I discard that?
To get more XP, you can
Yeah.
indeed.
Okay. So,
I do have a laser rifle if you wish to trade it. If you prefer, if you like the laser rifle at all. I would
not
get it.
really. No.
You just leveled up though.
Yeah.
Ding.
Ding. See what we've got. Got a P and an L. I'm going to go for the L. I've already got a P.
Cow.
I've already healed, so. And he comes off the board. So that's me done, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. It is me done.
Is you done? Right. I'm going to camp again.
Oh, no. It says
Both
so,
them,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Raiders and bugs. Those both going to move that way.
He's
That's going to move that way. That's going to go there.
Yeah.
He's going to uncover himself as a red scorpion.
He's going to uncover himself.
Ooh, I'm uncovering myself. It's a streaking red scorpion. Fair enough.
He's taken his undies off.
That's fine. Not really. It's terrifying. Yeah. Should we camp first, then camp? No, camp first. So in going to camp, heal up to full. Get well rested. Did you camp before?
I did, didn't I?
Should have well rested.
Shouldn't have well rested.
It's not well rested. That's I'm idolised twice though. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Well rested. Grodnak the Barbarian comic has been read.
Okay, was it
I've
any good?
enjoyed immensely.
Yeah.
So much so. Look, back to you.
Oh, you've levelled up. Ding.
Look.
Grats.
I have agility or charisma.
Nope.
I believe I'm going to pick charisma because agility went flying out of my hand. It shows you I have no agility whatsoever. Not sure I got any charisma either, but it didn't fly off. I'll keep that one. I shall run and encounter me,
Okay.
please.
Right. So this is the. So if Flesh and Bone is no longer staged, trash this card and encounter the next card. So it's no longer there, so
it can go.
that gets...
That was the Olivia card, was it?
It was.
Yeah.
So you get the next one along, which is this one. So again, it's the same, that they're looking for me still.
What do these guys keep bothering me for? I keep telling you. Look, I've got a halo, I'm chilling out, I'm well rested. I've got Cogsworth here as my witness. It wasn't me. Go away. I don't know who it was.
So
Stop bothering me.
So you tell them, so you get the 4 loot again.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So pipe rifle, piper, and that's all the pipes. Some radar armor, which I'll be putting on. Some junk. Exhaust 6 when adjacent tower. No, pipe can go away. Sorry, don't like you. Radar armor's going on. Took them while in addition to my other armour.
Okay.
So during a fight with a gun, it counts as 1 armour.
Oh, cool.
I haven't been using my armour either. What a muppet! I should have been getting +1 armour for my vault suit, and ignoring one of their hits. What a muppet! So everyone, that's what not to do. Pipe rifle's worth 4. For a fight, you may spend 1 cap. If you do not, you can't generate rerolls during the fight. Or junk. During a turn, you may discard this card and another junk card. Again, 1 card of your choice from the shop, from the discard pile. I'm going to get rid of the junk. I'm going to keep the pipe rifle and try and sell it.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay, it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
I'm going to try for the CIT ruins again.
It's the what?
The CIT ruins.
CIT ruins.
Yeah.
I thought you said CITV then.
Yeah, I'm going to go for CITV.
I misheard you completely.
4.
4. Yes, well done.
Yes, so I've done it.
So, resonance. I don't know why that sounds slightly French.
Resonance.
CIT ruins, which you've completed by rolling a 4, without even using a reroll. You get 3 caps.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we get +1 to the institute, so they're moving along.
3.
So, doesn't actually change the synth, they've still got a range attack. You need stage 18 and 67, and then this gets trashed.
Right, so there is 18.
Okay, is that the quest?
Yeah.
Uncover the railroad. So, impressed by your resourcefulness and persistence, this institute brings you into their trust. They're developing the most advanced technology ever conceived, but are threatened by the criminals calling themselves the Railroad. Place stars equal to survivors on each settlement. 1 per settlement, starting with the highest settlement. Diamond C. And there's 2 of us, so there's 2 Railroad. It's 3.
Yeah.
So the Railroad. Hunt down and eliminate these criminals. So you need to kill the last star on the map. Or you can locate the railroad headquarters and give them support, which is a mission at the railroad.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. And we have this number 67, which is Vault Rumours.
What room is this? Is the Vault 84 thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every year, new unfortunates appear out of the wasteland, claiming to have been banished from an underground bunker made before the war by a company called Potg. Perhaps it's worth investigating. So, if we kill any raiders, which is basically, when any of the Vault Exiles are caught by raiders, you'll be able to get something off one of them. So, we kill a raider, and then we can stage 68. Or you can see if we can find an old exile who will sell you information, which is to run a mission at any settlement. spending 4 caps. Okay. So both of those will grant us influence.
Okay.
Which obviously we need to win the game.
Yes.
And I've got 1 card still. I'm doing
I
badly.
have 2.
And things seem to be progressing rather quickly.
Yeah.
So
I think to make sure we don't run the game out, we go and have a go at some of these other questies.
Yes.
Because otherwise it can end very quickly, which is what we did the first time round, wasn't it?
Yes. Okay. Right. Is it me?
It is you, yeah. Cause
Have they gone?
Well, that was me. No,
that was you, wasn't
that was me, wasn't it?
It's them,
so
isn't it?
it's them now, yeah.
Yeah, you've got all your movement.
I think so. Yeah, I'll say I have, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything else?
No.
Right. Okay. Elixirs.
Elixirs.
So, Brit.
That's
It's
not.
coming for us.
That's not.
It's coming for us. I'm running out of agenda cards here.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yep.
What So what are you having a go at?
Oh, I should go to diamonds. So what's our missions? Kill a robot.
Yeah, which will finish off the edge of a knife.
I could try and do that. Go back and have a go at my old nemesis over there.
You've got a bit more armour now, and
Could be selling some crap though, to be honest.
well, what's he on? Is he on a?
No, he's on.
Oh, he's on one of
another
the
encounter.
one. Oh, it's a case of going back to Diamond City and shopping, isn't it?
Oh, man. Just take 2 turns.
Unless you
There's a
explore.
railroad guy there as well.
Unless you explore that tile and
Let's
try and
see
get
if there's a
back
settlement.
to Ashbury Road. Yeah.
I'll go and beat the robot up.
You're going to go and beat the robot up.
It's payback time.
Okay,
Coming for you.
come on.
I've got my radar arm now.
Don't forget you've got the extra shield as well, in case
he
hits you.
Which you will. Right, I've got Ripper and Render and
Slasher and
giver of small
Squisher
presents and
and-
gifts to people. That's a YouTube reference. Right, what have we got?
You got arms,
Arms,
body and head.
arms, body and head.
You need to re-roll if you can.
Right, I'm going to use my well rested. Arms again.
Yes.
But I need to do 3 hits to him, don't I?
Yes, you do.
But I got Ripper, which means if I roll one of them, I can.
Change that.
But I've used my reroll, haven't I?
Oh no.
Oh, this is ticking me off. What does this do? No, he's beat me again. But I only get 1 hit
Yeah.
on me. Even with that, I just don't have. If I should have took agility before, because I could have used a reroll from a Ripper. Stupid boy.
You threw it away.
It ran off. In my defence, it left me.
Your agility left you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not you, it's me.
It's you.
Me.
It is you. It's your turn.
Okay. I'll come and have a go at.
You gotta beat the crap out of it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a go at
First
him.
attempt. Boom gone.
No.
He's just hit you for 1 then, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Could just take that actually. And
Okay.
then try again. Oh, actually, I can't, can I? Because I
You
moved and.
Can next turn.
Yeah.
It's them. So we have Helixes.
Oh, he's coming up
He's
behind
chasing
us.
us now.
He's chasing us, feeling breathing down our necks.
Got these guys.
Alright,
Stingwing's going to move to there.
yeah,
Stingwing's going to move into that zone.
right.
Rat Boy is going to move in there. And the Naked Scorpion's going to move in there. And another agenda card slips through my hands.
Looks like we've only got 1 left.
Yeah.
Right. It's your
There's a lot of
turn.
mobs here.
There are, aren't there? This
What's
isn't
going on?
really good, is it?
Right. I'm going to try and kill the Stingwing.
Okay.
Who knows?
Well, it's head and body. Head and torso. You should be alright. Come on, you
Should I
can
just
do
go
it.
for the robot again? Robot.
Robot. Oh, he's going for the robot. You really hate this robot, don't you? It's like, you will die.
Yeah, I will at this rate. One hit, no rerolls. Why am I doing this to myself?
Two hits. I don't know, you just really hate the robot.
Dude, this protection's driving me insane. It's a medic as well, of all things, just to really rub it
It just
in.
keeps healing itself, doesn't it? It's like, you hit me, I heal.
I hate you! Should have gone for the thing just to get XP. I'm going to just go to down the city. It's really
Okay.
for a game of soldiers.
They're going to attack you though, aren't they?
Only if they activate.
Ah, right, okay. Got you.
I can get around that. So basically, if you declare your allegiance, which I'm doing right now, to the railroad, it'll stop them from attacking you. But everyone knows who you are fighting for.
I see. It's going to be like that, is it?
Yes.
So,
I'm fighting for freedom! For now. I can change my mind later on. It's just sitting in the tower. On your side! Really? I don't give a shit. But, honestly, just stops them from attacking me and beating me up. Right, okay. It is you.
excuse me. So you said you can declare your allegiance any time?
Yeah.
I'm going to declare mine then. I'm going to be like that. I'm all for
The Institute.
Institute.
Knew you were. I told said.
Yeah.
I knew you were instituting.
Sorry.
Could tell.
Sorry.
You're advancing the plotline too quickly.
Sorry. I'm going to have a go at robot.
I thought you'd join me or run back to your institute friends at CIT. You synth. I'm a synth. Wait a minute, yeah. Who knows? Who knows anymore? You've hit him once. He's hit you twice. That's that.
Yeah,
There's no point in taking him on, he's too damn hard.
he is.
Unless he gets some rerolls.
Yeah, I need to come back then, don't I? I'm not going to get anywhere. That was my first action, wasn't it?
You got one there. You have to go back, you can go to Asbury Road or something. If you want to.
Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? So I'll run through them all.
1, 2.
Two,
Yeah. Ashbury Road.
It is their turn.
Is their turn?
Their turn.
Brah. Stars. Thank God I declared my allegiance. And Death Claws, which there aren't any. But that will move there. And they will move there. Because they're coming towards you. Because I'm not a threat. So they all need re-rolling. Re-rolling.
You do.
Redoing.
So shuffle.
Because we get to the end of that, the plot for both sides will advance by 1. And it's me in it. Right, I am going to run a shop in Diamond City.
Okay.
Because I want to sell this junk.
Okay, so there's a shop icon. So as you pass through the crowd, you see a familiar face. She's far older, but there's no mistake in her. She has to be Margaret, the girl from the photograph found in the wasteland. Approach Margaret and tell her about the dead man in the wasteland, which is charisma of 3, or leave her alone and go shopping.
I will actually, because I'm a saint,
Okay.
and all about freedom and the good way, I'm going to go and tell her about this unfortunate event. 3, is it?
3.
I do have charisma.
Yeah.
Got 3 anyway.
You've got 3, right. So you succeed. As you tell Margaret about the man, you can see she's been expecting the news for some time. That's my brother. We came out here to search for our father. When my brother didn't return, I feared the worst. I suppose my father likely met the same fate out there somewhere. She thanks you for the information as she idly grasps a bird pendant round her neck. You get 3 caps, 3 XP, and we need to add card number 6.
3 XP.
3 XP. There's your 3 caps.
3 caps.
And we need to add card number 6 and that gets trashed.
Cool. I'll get a chance to shop, though, do I?
No, it doesn't say about... Oh, hang on. No, you don't get a chance to shop.
Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to spend 4 caps, because I'm out of settlement, to complete the Vault Rumours quest.
Okay.
So there's 4 caps.
So
That means I can take an agenda card.
Yep. And we need to stage number 69 and trash that.
Which I'm declaring immediately.
Okay.
I'm going, oh no, it's on the side of freedom. I'm evil. And I'm declaring the fact I'm actually working for the Institute all along.
You just wanted to be on my side.
Well, your side's winning. So
We've got number 69, which is the information around town says there are people locked away inside the vault, but they are somewhat very hostile to outsiders. Perhaps you could break in. So you can, 1, crack open the giant metal door in the mountains at Vault 84.
yeah.
Or you can overload a nearby substation to force the door open. So we need to find the red rocket station.
Oh.
If you find the red rocket station, you're going to get a card, thumbs up card.
Right.
So
One's perception and intelligence. The other
yeah,
one's strength and
strength and agility. Sorry, I should have said that.
Well, the other one of any of those I've got is perception. So let's find the red rocket station if I can.
It's got to be one of those 2 green tiles, I bet. Unless it's
it will
in
be.
red, I can't remember.
No, red rocket's green.
Is
It'll
it?
be one of those.
Okay.
Tis you though.
Tis me. Well, I'll explore this tile then.
Okay.
And see what it is. She says, but can't open.
It's glued down.
It is. Ah,
Right.
Raider camp.
So in theory, red rocket's next
Next
to
to
the
you.
Diamond City.
Yeah,
for once.
so we need that there.
Raiders in there. Yep.
Yeah.
So
So-
what about your second action? You're at
I'll-
a settlement.
Yeah, I'm at a settlement.
There's no mission things to do there,
No.
but you could run a
I
settlement.
want a settlement thing, so we'll see.
You've got some drugs you can sell.
Yeah, I have.
Right. Several super mutants have been used to beast the burden. We've had this one before.
Ah.
So basically, force for your super mutant, you can exploit the prosperity of the market, which means you can shop twice and you're getting +1 cap for anything you sell.
Yeah.
Bear that in mind. Or you can try and free the super mutants, which is 4, using strength and charisma. You do have charisma now.
I really don't care about the super mutants.
That's fine.
There's-
I understand. It's okay.
I don't love them at all. They don't love me, so
So you're going to exploit the prosperity.
I am.
So you
Yeah.
shop twice, and anything you sell, you get an extra
Yeah.
cap for.
So I'm gonna sell those 2 drugs, I think.
Yeah. So you now become a drug dealer on top of everything else.
Well, you know,
I'm just a turncoat. You're a drug dealer.
needs must. So I can sell those 2 items, can
Yeah,
I?
so there'll be 3 and 3, but you actually get 4 and 4, so you've got 8
I'm
from
gonna take
that little
5,
transaction.
7.
Now I'm going to discard that.
Right.
Okay.
That's my shopping experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, from the mobs, we have a raider. So he's going to move to there. He's going to move into that zone towards
Right.
me.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
It's your turn.
I'm going to move here and explore, and hopefully red rockets underneath this.
But well, if it's not,
Red rocket station. And the raider needs to go there.
raid up. If you move into there, he's just going to attack you automatically.
Get free. Quite like that because you can sometimes get the free.
You
sort
can
of
exploit it a
action
little bit,
off.
yeah.
Sometimes it's not good.
No.
Sometimes it is.
Mhm.
That's my turn over. To you.
Right, it is me.
Mm.
What do we need to do exactly? We need to. I could do healing.
You need to find penalty in the state, which is one of the red ones,
Yeah.
or kill a robot, which is almost impossible.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal because I'm gonna camp.
Camp.
Yeah, so I heal 3.
Heal 3.
And
You're
then,
already well rested.
yeah, I think I'll run a encounter.
Okay.
See what we get.
What the? She's got the bomb. So we did this one as well, didn't we? So you can grab something and run, or run in and talk her out of it, which is endurance and charisma. You have both, and it's a 4.
We'll try and stop the bomb, I think.
It's unusually kind of.
So, what the heck? What the hell? What the... Hold your horses!
See if you can do that.
So, what do I need a 4?
I'm not going to start talking in a Scottish accent.
1, 2, 3.
Not for anyone.
I've got 2 there.
Aye.
So I need to... Can I re-roll, did you say?
You've got 2 re-rolls, so...
I'll leave those 2.
So you got your charisma and your endurance.
No.
So you got your charisma and your endurance, which
yeah,
has done it.
4.
So succeed. As you speak to her, she begins to realise the true repercussions of what she is doing. Sobbing, she deactivates the bomb. Slowly, the grateful traders return. You have now become idolised.
Whee! I'm loved.
You gain 3 caps.
Mhm.
You may shop.
Oh, what can we buy? I wonder. What's there?
Right. There's a protector.
Oh, should we get one of them?
For a fight, exhaust this to increase your defence by 2 during the fight.
Oh, that'd be good.
Could be handy that.
Yeah.
You have intelligence though. You got intelligence.
No, I
you
don't.
can't hire him.
Oh, can't have him.
You can't have cake because you're not vilified anymore. McCready is when you shop exhaust to buy items from the discard pile.
Yeah. What's the Geck? What does that do? Have we got a
Geck is 12. Yeah. So during your turn, you may trash this card to gain a gender card. It's quite good actually.
Let's see if I've got enough. I've got 5, 6, 12. Yeah, I've got.
You're in the
12.
Geck machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the Geck machine.
You can trash it during your. It's still your turn, so.
Trash this card to draw one agenda. Yeah, I'll trash that then.
There is your agenda
So
card.
there is the trash. Okay.
Doing well. You got 3 agenda cards. I don't know what the other 2 are, but obviously the institute's winning at this point, which means you've got extra points. Also, we need to add 008, and then this card gets trashed. Because obviously she's going to stop bombing the place because you've talked her out.
Yeah, so should put that there. And that gets trashed. Right.
Right.
Okay. That was my turn done, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's theirs now.
So, Raiders
Raiders.
of the Lost Ark.
Oh, he's gonna come. He's gonna attack me automatically, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes, lovely.
Silly
sausage.
You silly sausage.
You sausage.
Is that like your battle cry? Sausage! Weird.
No, one of my works colleagues' battle cries actually. Yes, sausage.
Well, that might throw him off slightly. Like, what? The hell?
What the heck? What the hell? What the... Hold your horses. That's got to be the best line ever.
That wouldn't sort of deter him at all.
Right. We shall do our little tete-a-tete.
So you need legs and body.
Of which I didn't get any.
And he hit you twice.
Okay. Right. 1, 2.
And then bugs move. So you're nearest me. You'll probably move there. He's a bug. No, he's not. He's a raider.
He's a raider.
So he should have moved.
Ah.
To there before.
Alright.
Get off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's going to move that way. He's going to move that way.
What does the little arrow mean? That one mean?
If they attack you, if you attack them,
yeah,
and they don't die, they get flipped back over.
Right. Okay.
Because they run away for a bit. He buries himself or whatever.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Tis you.
Tis me.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a looter stood next to me, and I've got an aggressive psycho in front of me.
Moving to that space, he's going to automatically attack, isn't he? The
Yeah.
psycho.
Now, one thing I can do is if I move, he'll tap me, and I can move again from the second movement. Because you don't have to use all your movement in one go either. That's something else.
Yeah.
So you could move, explore, and use your last of your movement to move. That's something you can do. So I'm going to move. He's going to attack me. I'm not attacking him. He's attacking me. Right. Body and legs.
Body and legs, and he's a 2.
That's legs and body. That and that. Oh, dear Lord. He's a 2, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh well, I've not killed him. Can't kill anyone in this game.
Do you have any rerolls at all?
No.
No.
I've got all the wrong stuff, basically. Could have put my laser rifle. Yeah, so he's hit me for 4, which reduced by 1. And for 3, 10. And he's still alive. But I can finish my movement. And then I'm going to move again. It's a red rocket. Did you?
It's me. I'm going to have a go at him.
Psycho.
So,
Body and legs.
body and legs, I think I've
Yeah, you
nailed
killed him.
And I take 2 hits.
You take 2 hits. You gain a loot. He's got a loot count marker.
Okay.
And then you spawn a raider at the nearest.
Do I get any XP for that?
2, wasn't it?
2?
Yeah.
Spawn a raider.
Can't believe how bad some of my dice rolls have been. Right.
And that was my first move, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I camp?
Yes.
I'm going to camp and heal 3.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
That's...
You got well rested, haven't you?
Yeah, I've already got well rested, yeah. So, that's... It's your turn. Oh, no, theirs.
It's their turn.
Theirs again.
Helixes.
Oh, okay. He's going to move...
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Technically you're nearer.
Right, so he's going to move what? Into that?
To the red zone. One of those
That one?
down, yeah.
Move him into there.
Moving to the red zone.
I don't like all this, so I'm going to probably run round and try and crack that door open, maybe.
I'm a red rocket, so what's the thing?
The thing is...
Perception and intelligence.
Yeah, perception intelligence, roll of a 4. See, I could just go around and say you've won the postcode lottery.
Let's see if it'll open.
Yeah.
Oh, what a crock. That was my perception reroll, which is nothing. So I'm going to run an encounter though.
Okay. Which one's the encounter? This one?
Yeah.
And this one. Okay. You hear nothing but your own footsteps as you walk through the ruins. It's calm and quiet. Are you idolised? You are, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Jackpot! This place is filled with stuff.
Nice.
Maybe good deeds really do come around.
Come on, then,
So you get loot times however many it is.
2.
Plus 1.
3.
And 2 settlement plus 1 cap. So that'll be 3 caps you get.
So we've got some metal armour. Some water.
3. I didn't say this gets trashed, so I'll just put that back at the bottom of the
If
page.
you do that, sure. And that's 1 armour. CNA do not generate rerolls. Okay, we're going to put the metal armour on. Trash the radio armour.
Alright.
I'm going to trash the life, live and love, whatever that is. And just it says during your turn you can drink the water, I don't need to camp. So I'm just going to drink it.
Okay. And you suffer 1 rad as well.
But gain 5 health back.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
'Tis you.
I'm going to get out of this area because I don't like the look of it anymore. So I'm going to go round. I'm going to move 1, 2 to there. And then I can move into vault.
For your next
Yeah,
turn.
for my next turn and leave it at that.
Okay. So Helix's move.
So he's going to come.
He's going to go to the red zone next to
That
him.
one.
Bugs.
Bugs.
So zip and zip and zip.
He's going to come that way, isn't he?
Yeah. Death claws, but there aren't any.
No death claws yet.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn. So again, you need perception and
Come on.
intelligence, is it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done. Right. So you get a agenda card.
Yes.
And we need to add 70. So we need to find 70 in this lot. There it is. And that gets trashed. So those 70.
Ching, ching, ching.
So what do we need?
Oh, that's the vault. Yeah. So that just goes face down. So now you can activate. That's like like the settlement in the wasteland. Now we've got a vault card. So it starts its own pile, which we'll put there.
Yeah.
Basically, you're at the vault, so you'd be able to activate it.
Right.
For my second action, I am going to run another encounter.
Oh, okay, that's one of these, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As you pick through the ruins, you see someone has scratched the symbol of a bird into the surface of the wall. That symbol looks familiar, so you can follow it, which is a perception and intelligence of 4, or you could ignore the symbol and discourage, which is perception of 3.
I'm going to follow it.
Okay.
Using my perception. Come on, you twos. Yes.
Yes,
4.
well done. So following the trail from the symbol, you uncover a skeleton in combat gear.
Yep.
It looks like Margaret's father died a long time ago.
Yeah.
His arm rests against an old minigun.
Oh, nice.
Gain the minigun unique asset, and we trash this.
Oh, not had this before. Minigun.
Cool.
During your
So that's
fight,
like the end of the quest, really, isn't it?
During your fight, if you have 2 matching die results, you may spend 2 caps to change a third to match those results. Gives me strength, endurance, and agility rerolls. So, because I've got endurance, I'll get a reroll.
Yeah.
No, C. Yeah, right, gotcha. Equipping that. Minigun. I want to keep the Ripper though. So we'll get rid of the Day Tripper. Day Tripper. Goodbye. Drop some drugs. Don't need the drugs. Minigun. SEA rerolls. Nice.
C.
C rerolls.
Cool. Nice.
And it's a range weapon.
That was a nice
Just
little
even better.
quest for you then.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Did you?
Excuse me.
So you're opening the vault?
I'm going to open the vault.
So I get to read that out. A line of armed guards stands behind the vault entrance that was forced open. What is the meaning of this? If you think you're just going to force your way into this factory, you're sorely mistaken. So you can convince them you're friendly using charisma and luck. 4.
Which I've got.
Or you can walk away.
I've got charisma and luck, so
Go for it.
I'm going to try.
1, 2, 3.
Mm.
So reroll. That's luck. Charisma, yeah.
Charisma, yes, I've
Yeah,
done
you
it.
charisma luck. Succeed. After a lengthy conversation, you earn the trust of the captain, and he introduces you to the overseer. She agrees to give you access to the vault, but warns you that they will be watched every step of the way, and that the vote is coming.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Mm.
Shuffle the cards at 72 to 79 and randomly add a number of them equal to the survivors. So basically there's a section of cards which relate to the vault. You pull them all out, you shuffle them, and then randomly pick 2 because there's 2 of us. and then trash the rest. So that gives us 2 more encounter cards in the vault, which you're already there, so you'll probably run both. And the idea is to get the vault, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
Lip and lip. And that's trashed.
Okay. Well, I'm up there.
So your first action.
Second action. I'm going to run a... Can I run another one?
No, because
No.
you can camp and heal yourself. I think
Yeah, I'll
that'd be
camp then, sorry. Yeah.
That'd be the logical thing to do at this point. Right. Then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shields are going to stay exactly where they are because we've both declared allegiance to the security teams.
We have.
Not moving. And helixes.
Helix is, he's going to come...
So he's moving towards you.
To there?
Yeah. Won't matter.
That one,
Same
that
distance.
one.
The same distance. Put him there.
Okay. Your turn.
Right.
So what have we got up there?
Kill.
Again, it's still kill any robot. Or...
Yes, it is. Lock and Lord. Vengeance. I'm going to go and kill the robot.
Okay, which...
I just need to get to. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2 to them city, or 1, 2, 3. That's a suicide all the way around. 1, 2. I don't want to go through the rad zones. I'm already irradiated, you see. 1, 2, 3. Or I'll just go to Diamond City.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Go to Diamond City and go that way around.
Yeah.
Okay, it is you.
Okay. I'll run an encounter if I can.
An encounter.
Okay.
Okay, you pass a mechanic as you walk through the confined halls of the vault.
Mm-hmm.
He grumbles as he works on a section of wall. If you ask me, the damn overseer is a traitor for bringing these outsiders in here. We should vote her out. We don't want to meet the same fate as Vault 109.
Oh.
Oh.
109.
So this isn't the last card in the deck. So you get to say, so ask about what is Vault 109.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can show him there is nothing to fear by helping him with his work. You can get up to 2 endurance rerolls. You've got endurance 1, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it's 4.
I'm going to ask him about 109.
You ask him 109.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly, but the maintenance records show we used to swap supplies. They had some serious hardware before we lost contact. You gain 4 XP.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to just choose me.
Yep.
I've got a 9.
Nice. You'd stage 83 and trash this card.
83. There's 83.
So this is serious hardware. The mechanic mentioned that Vault 109 has some serious hardware. If you risk the radiation of the vault, maybe there is some of it still down though. So we can kill a super mutant brute.
Oh, he's not a brute.
Which will give us an agenda card and then move on that way. Or if your rad's never scared you, we basically run our mission at Vault 109 and suffer 2 radiation.
Okay.
Vault 109 will be under one of these red
He
zones.
will be, yeah.
Right. Is it them?
Yeah.
Or are you you camping or anything?
Uh,
You may as well.
Can I camp?
Heal yourself.
Yeah. Heal myself up to full scratch.
If you intend on doing the other Vault 84 thing, you may as well
Yeah.
stay where you are. Right, so stars will move.
So that
Do they have a
one-
ranged attack? They don't, do they?
No.
They have an aggressive attack now. So he's going to move into my space.
And that's going to move to there, isn't it?
They've come to get the revenge on me.
Is that going to attack automatically? This
Yes.
star? Oh. But we need to kill them anyway, don't we?
But it's level 1.
We need to kill the stars anyway.
Yeah, but that advances the mission.
Oh, it
but they're
does,
coming for
doesn't
me
it?
anyway.
Yeah.
So I can't, nothing I can do about I'm going to bazooka join because I've got a friggin' minigun now. Right, what was it? Legs and head. So legs.
Legs.
It's a one-hit wonder because it's only level 1 still. So I only roll 1, but that's enough to kill it. I take 3 hits, but I can ignore 2 of them, one from a metal armor and one from a vault suit.
Right.
So I take 1 hit and kill that guy and gain an XP.
So that goes?
Yeah.
Splat.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
And then Ribbit's move.
Oh, was robot.
1, 2, 3, 1, nearest me.
Alright.
So he's going to move into that space.
Right. Oh.
Which just brings him close to a minigun because I can shoot him now.
Oh, can you?
Without even moving. After that.
Oh.
So that's exactly what I'm going to do because I've got a ranged weapon now.
Okay.
So
How about you? So you need to hit him 3 times, don't you?
3 times.
Come on.
I should rest first to get an extra bonus. What do you reckon? Rest first.
Rest first, get you.
Then shoot.
Can you do that? Oh yeah, because she attacked automatically, didn't
No,
she?
that shouldn't be there. That should be there.
They attacked automatically, didn't they? The railroad.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah, I'd rest and get you a well-rested token and then try again.
Just to really make sure I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
There's your well-rested.
Just heal me up as well. Oh, right, come on.
Come on, you can do this.
It's over for you, Ribbit.
Yes.
Is it dead?
Is it?
That's 2 hits. So 1 reroll. For my endurance. Well rested. Oh, really? Right. I am going to spend 2 caps then. Screw you. To change this dice to one of the results it's already there. Which will be that one, obviously. So that's what the special ability of the minigun is.
Oh, nice.
So that robot is very, very dead.
So it's gone very...
I took 4 hits, but I ignored 2 of them.
So what have we
My
done
arms.
then? We've done edge of a knife.
It's exploded in a
Boom.
myriad of colours. It gives me a loot because it's got a loot counter on it. Which would be junk, wouldn't it? Right, so it's going back.
Right. So you get a agenda card,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to stage 139.
I'll leave them that way up. I'm not bothered about hiding them.
Yeah, we trash that card. So that gets trashed. And
Get
139.
2 points, don't I?
That's 139. So on the hunt, the Institute has sent one of its elite coursers to the wasteland to recover its property. They would be eternally grateful and pay well if you would help secure it. Place a quest marker in your space. This is Olivia. Survivors in the same spaces as Olivia gain action test Charisma 1. Move Olivia a number of spaces equal to the amount of stars, the black blob.
Right.
I'll let you read that out actually, because
Where are we up to? Places. Right.
the blob.
Place a quest marker in your space. This is Olivia. So the quest markers are these little triangles. We use the
Okay.
Survivors in the same space as Olivia gain a Charisma 1 test. Move. Alright. Get an action. Charisma 1 test. To move Olivia a number of spaces equal to the amount of successes by
Alright.
which you exceeded the test. Olivia in the super mutant camp or kill the corsair. So where's the corsair? So there we go. So we kind of lead her to the super mutant camp, which is under one of these red zones.
Right.
She'll kill the Corsair for us. Or we can just go there and kill the Corsair ourselves. So draw and fight a raider.
Right.
It's got the same result either way.
Okay.
So we just need to find the super mutant camp, really.
Right.
That was my first turn, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, I camped first, didn't I?
You
So that
did.
was the second turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn then, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Shall I do the last?
Go for it.
I'm going to do that one then.
Okay. If this is the last card in Decades 4, add 80. In the meantime, you enter what is clearly a medical bay and jump at the sight of a multi-limbed robot wielding syringes and scalpels and other medical implements. The robot tuts at the sight of you. You've taken such poor care of your body. I can fix that for you. So you can either let the robot fix you up, or ask the robot if it's involved in this whole vote thing, which is look 4.
Well, I'm pretty much fixed up anyway.
You've pretty much fixed up anyway.
So I'll go for the ask about the vote thing.
You got luck. You got one luck, so you've got one reroll.
So I've got 2 there.
Yeah.
3. I've already got 3.
So I fail. Oh heavens no.
Okay.
Trash.
Trash.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing for your second action?
And come out and try and find this super mutant camp, perhaps. What else have we got on there to do?
You're going to leave the vault. There's no vaults anyway, so you're
No.
going to kick it either, I think.
Yeah.
You may as well just leave the camp, Helen.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave.
Which way are you leaving by?
Oh, I'll come this way.
Right.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah.
When you leave as well, you still get the 2
Yeah.
points.
Right.
It's only when you enter it. Okay.
Right. That's it, isn't it? It's their turn now.
Certainly is. Okay, stars. So that guy's going to attack me again. Oh well, that's
Come
going
in and attack.
That's going to start the end game anyway.
It is, isn't it?
Right, so he's going to come in, because I'm going to murderalise him. Minigun.
Hang on. I need another.
Come on. Bring it on. I've got 2 rerolls now anyway, because I got agility.
Yeah.
And I leveled up. 1, 2, 3. We've got
Head
head.
and legs are
Legs.
needed.
So let's do a
Reroll.
endurance reroll.
Legs. Yeah.
Legs. I'll do. Those 2 are ignored by me from my armour. It's dead. I get an XP.
Spot.
And
That.
we've killed all the railroad
Yeah.
on the map.
Yeah.
Which is kill the last X on the map. Skunk there. So the shield will move forward 1 to its 3rd space. I gain 3 XP, so 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
10. And we stage 24 and 130.
And it's 24.
Yeah.
And there was 130.
Right, I'll give you
That one
that one
back.
back, 'cause that was trashed. So 24 is derailed, which is that one there. Which is with the railroad weakened by the recent defeat, the Institute has deployed one of its dreaded Corsairs to deal with them once and for all. Place a quest marker at the CIT ruins. Use that one to represent it. This is the Institute Corsair. It will move towards. Alright. Place quest marker at the CIT ruins. This is Institute Corsair. Stars move towards the Corsair instead of survivors. At the end of each round, remove a star from the Corsair's space. If there are no stars in the Corsair's space, remove one space. Move one space to the railroad instead. Okay. So there's no stars on the map at the moment. Lead the Corsair straight towards the railroad. Corsairs at the railroad, it will give +4 to the Institute, which will end the game.
Okay.
So the game ends when he gets there. Things falling apart. Pay to smuggle out as many things as you can, which will give points to the railroad, which we don't really want to do.
No.
Good news, everyone. Everyone's talking about an eccentric inventor working on something outside of town. He has a few different projects and he's looking for whatever help he can get. So he claims to. So if we kill a super mutant overlord, we can kill a sentry bot or kill a glowing one.
Right.
It'll give us 3 different results.
Right, okay.
It's not an overlord, that is it?
No, it's not. I just had a look then.
Right. So basically, the Corsair is going to move at the end, in each end round. If there's no stars on each space, you'll move towards the railroad.
Right, okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 turns and the game's over.
Right.
As it is.
Okay.
We might. How many security cards have you got? Because you've, like me, you've left them uncovered.
Yeah, I've got 2.
2.
Yeah.
I've got 2. So we might have enough to win the game as long as they don't score any extra points.
Right. Unless we do one of these. We managed to do one of these others.
Yeah, if we can get some agenda cards going.
So what have we got? We need to find a super mutant camp, don't we, really?
Yeah. Oh, robots move.
Oh, robots. We've got any...
We should have a robot.
We should have a robot on
Should be
there.
a robot there.
Yeah.
Turn it over.
Yeah.
And radars.
So he's gonna activate, isn't he?
He's going to move into there. He's going to move to there. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's the bounty hunter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. It's us.
Yeah. Tissue.
I'll shoot this radar if I can.
Okay.
In the face.
The Psycho Raider.
Oh, do they need legs?
Legs and body.
He's dead. He's only one hit, isn't he? He's not any shields.
Oh, this dude?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
The
yeah.
looter's in the space one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
attacking him, I'm attacking him.
Alright, sorry.
Just legs. Got legs.
Yeah.
Didn't do any damage to me because I ignore those 2.
Yeah.
Levels me up 1. Bring.
Hold on.
And he gets the loots. She guns and bullets.
He's deaded.
She's no use to me, so I'm dropping it.
Right. So do we need another raider for somewhere, don't we?
Yes, the nearest raider spot, which is there.
Okay.
Perception and charisma.
Hey.
We should have both of. It's the first time we're taking a perk.
Yeah.
It's late in the game. So, was it perception or charisma? Did I say?
Yeah.
So, perks are on these cards, and you basically find the ones that we just said, which is charisma and perception. And I can take any one of these, and I can go back. So I can take night person, discard to place your figure in any space on the map. Then you perform a fight, quest, or encounter action. Or I can do sniper, discard to be a sniper. Until the end of your turn, you can target any enemy on the map when you fight using a ranged weapon. The enemy does not inflict damage to you. That could be quite interesting with a minigun. Minigun sniper. Inspirational, discard to remove a companion from another player. Nah. And master trade, discard to shop. You can't buy and sell as many cards as you want. Just get rid of all this crap I've got.
You could do, yeah.
Is money any use to me now? I don't have that money. There is a money card.
There is a money card.
What can we do that'll... We have to either find the vault or find the mutant camp, wouldn't we, to start scoring more points.
I'd go for the sniper one, perhaps.
Yeah, sounds good. I can see use for them all. I'm going to go for the sniper one, like you said. That's the sniper one, guys. Right. For my second action, I'm actually going to try and shop and get rid of some junk.
Right. So you're in a settlement thing. Out of nowhere, a grey tabby cat races across your path. Ashes! A voice shouts. Ashes, come back! The cat trots forward for a few more feet, then turns around and stares at you. You can ignore them both, or you can try and catch the cat, which is an agility and luck of 4.
I have agility and luck. Let's do this thing.
Okay.
Or not. So agility. And luck. Come on. Yeah,
Yes. So,
Cocky
succeed.
cat.
You manage to sneak up on the cat and pound, snatching it up in your arms. A breathless woman runs up to you. Thank you, I've been looking everywhere. Please take this as a reward. Choose one item from the shop.
Oh. Nothing useful. What a waste of time. I should just ignore the bloody cat. I can't. It's not even a shop, actually, is it? So I can't even.
No.
I wanted to sell some stuff anyway.
Oh.
Well, no, I don't want anything.
Right.
It's all rubbish.
Oh no.
What a waste of time that was. Right, it's your turn.
Right. I'll move around here, I think. So, 1, 2.
Yeah.
I'll get myself to here.
Yeah. Are you exploring that next turn?
Yeah, I'll explore that next turn.
Right.
So, your turn.
It's them.
What's them, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the end of the thing. So, raiders.
Oh.
It's not an aggressive one though. This guy's going to start walking this way again.
He's going to wander in and
Helixes.
attack.
He'll come in and attack me, yeah. Let's move this guy before we forget.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Right. He thinks he can take on my minigun, does he?
Yeah.
Think again. Right, that's one hit. So I do my endurance reroll.
Yeah.
2, 3 hits and nothing back.
So you get a loot
1 loops.
and 2 XP.
XPs. Hancock. Exhausts to move an enemy within 2 spaces of you to your space. Fight it and kill it. Fight it. If that enemy is not
Yes.
killed during the fight, discard this card. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take Hancock. He's a bit more useful than Cockroach.
Okay.
That could be useful in the dying moments. That's gone, so we reached the end of the pile again, so they both moved down 1.
Ooh.
So they need to be reshuffled. He needs to move, doesn't he, as well?
Yeah, he
Forgot
does.
about that. And it's back to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to move out and explore that. Radiation's on. Just radiation.
Just radiation, nothing else.
Right, I'm going to move 1. Is that 1 space? 2 to that.
Okay.
It is you.
I'm going to explore this.
Yep.
Got a Pendleton estate.
Oh, that's one of them.
It was one of them, wasn't it?
Oh, has it gone?
It's gone now, that, yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
And we got Deathclaw.
And we've got Deathclaw.
Bring on the Deathclaw. Face up. It is a
It is a
Deathclaw as well.
Deathclaw as well.
It's not just this, it's
No.
actually a Deathclaw.
And I'm going to run away from that.
So she's like your second action.
Yeah,
Run
run away, so I'm going to come
1,
on
2.
to. Because I don't have anything that would even
Right.
defeat that, or even begin to.
Shields, but we're not enemies with the shields, and helixes.
Okay.
But
So
he's
this-
nearest me.
So he's going to come.
He's actually going to move into my space. Well, he's not. He's going to shoot me.
Oh, no.
He's going to shoot me because he's got range. But I've got range.
Yeah.
So he's going to get any bonuses. He thinks he's hard. Right. Legs count as nothing either way. Body counts as nothing either way. Arms, I've hit her and he's hit me.
But you negate the... because of your arm.
Yeah, my armour ignores it.
Yeah.
So I'm just ignore him.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm happy with that outcome. I didn't attack him.
Okay.
Right. Is it me?
It's you again, yeah.
I'll explore.
Vault 109.
Is that one of the ones?
Yeah, serious hardware. Isn't it?
Tough out.
That one. That's just XP and stuff like that. It's getting into the vault, isn't it?
Doesn't give us any agenda card, does it?
No.
Damn it. Death Claw spawns.
Oh no, yeah.
Here's a Death Claw. What is it?
It's a Death
There's
Claw.
another Death Claw. But yeah. Why couldn't it be a Yugo Bear or something a bit different? My second action, I'm going to shoot shoot Death Claw? Or do I shoot the Superman? Shoot a Death Claw.
Okay. So you're
It's
looking
not-
at
it's
getting the
not-
arms.
It's not anything that's range, does it? We'll get an automatic success.
Cool.
Arms.
Arms.
Arms all the way. Matey. Let's
You-
spend 2 caps and change that one to match that. Where are you?
Do you not need 3 though?
It caused an automatic hit because it doesn't have a
Oh
range
right,
weapon.
yeah.
No, I do.
Ah.
I've minigunned it to death.
Minigunned it. So you get 3 XP.
Yep.
You get one of them.
Which is Mentats.
And he's dead. We replace it, don't we? So
Yeah, face down.
and you don't want that.
Right.
Right. My turn?
Yep.
I go to Diamond City.
Yep.
I'm going to run an encounter.
Yep. As you go about your shopping, a shady individual approaches you and whispers in your ear, "Hello, friend. You look like someone who's seeking more. Interesting affair then is on sale here." Do you ignore him and continue your shopping, slink away with him, or yell for the guards?
I'll slink away with him.
Slink away with him. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. The grinning man ushers you into a well-hidden booth. You become vilified.
Oh well.
Draw and add 2 cards to the shop. Got Stimpack. And we got Paladin Dance.
Okay.
Which you need charisma for.
I have charisma.
You nearly got everything, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can shop once, buying weapons and drugs for 2 less. Stimpack is drugs.
Yeah. Can I get Paladin Dance?
Yeah.
Please.
There you go. Got a
Thank
companion now.
Yay.
I'm going to dump you.
So, exhaust, choose another survivor within 2 spaces of you. Move that survivor 1 space in any direction. Then if you are idolised, lose idolised. If you are idolised, keep this companion when it unexhausts.
So that's not a trash card either. So that goes back in. Right. Is it them?
Yeah, it
You
is.
moved down, did you think, didn't you?
I did.
So that's going to move
That's
there.
going to move.
I was going to think, did we move it last time? I can't remember now.
When does Olivia move?
When we move her,
Oh, right.
Helixes, she's going to shoot me again. Son of a bitch.
You got arms though.
Yeah, I've got 2. Got a reroll. I'll use my endurance reroll. And I should use my agility reroll. Neither of those did anything. I'll do a test that uses endurance reroll, generate 1 reroll from my
Oh,
bolt
right.
attack. Get free reroll. I didn't even read that before. Legs, does he have any legs?
No,
Oh,
you
well.
needed heads.
Well, he's done
That's
no
alright.
damage to me though, because those 2 have been ignored by
Yeah.
armor. so you can get bent. Basically.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Me.
It's you.
I'm
Yeah.
going to move into the vault zone, so I'm moving to radiation zone. So take 1 rad.
You're going to go into here.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm insane.
So.
I'm going to run a quest from a second action. So vault 109. That's for 2 more rads. I've never had this many rads.
So.
Use a ghoul.
Does that kick off that bit there?
So again, 3 XP.
You gain
So 1, 2, 3. So
and you gain 3 loot. I need to.
Agility and endurance. So another perk. Agility or endurance perk. Oh, I'm going to take lead belly for endurance.
Okay.
Makes more sense. Since I'm on 5 rads, lead belly, you can discard all your rads.
Alright,
I'll use it
excellent.
immediately.
Cool. Right. So we have now got 2
Vault 109.
109 cards.
Yep.
Basically it just said add 88 and 89 and trash that card.
Right.
Right.
It is you.
To me. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get to
Yep.
there, and then next turn I can have a look at that one.
Yep.
That's my turn done.
Right, it's them. So helixes. So he's going to move into that space. So bugs.
Bugs.
He's going to go there. He's going to go there. He's going to go there.
He's gonna go
He's going to go
there.
there. Oh, there. Sorry,
there.
you're right.
Yeah.
And death claws.
Oh, Deathclaw's gonna,
So
and that's
he's
gonna
stomp right,
activate,
he's gonna
isn't
turn
it?
over. And it's a glowing one. So if we kill him, it does that mission, doesn't it? Good news, everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
There we go. Is it me?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to run a vault mission.
Right. Okay. So I'll pick up the first one.
Never done the 109 before.
No, we haven't, have we?
No.
So you come upon a large lift that likely leads back to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the right one? Should it?
I don't know.
Let me just have a look.
Would pause the camera a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
go
yeah.
ahead.
So you come upon a large lift that likely leads back to the surface. It is even independently powered by a fusion core, and it's still functional. Then you spot a looming shape in the back of this room.
Alright.
A suit of power armour.
Oh, cool.
Take the fusion core from the lift to power the armour.
Yeah.
Or 2, leave the fusion core in the lift to bypass the threats of the vault.
I want the power armor, so.
Right, okay. The armour comes online as you slide the fusion core into the socket. Gain the T60 power armour, unique asset, and trash this card.
Sweet. Unique assets. T60.
T60.
Or E. T63.
T60 power armour.
So 3 to my armor.
Yeah. So it was easy to get in this vault then, you just wandered in.
Yeah. So for my second action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to walk into the same space as the glowing one.
Right. And he's going to attack.
He's going to attack a guy who's got 4 armour in total and a minigun.
He feels confident.
Good
And
for him.
He's level 2 and he's got rad as well. So you get radiated if he hits you.
Boom.
So
he
you
has hit me.
needed heads.
Heads, eh? Right, let's start with just heads, is it?
Heads.
Let's start by doing an endurance reroll. Nothing. Let's continue by doing an agility reroll. Nothing. This is good fun. I'm going to keep that result though because I ignore 4 hits.
Okay.
So, ching 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 ching.
Right.
Don't take any extra rounds either because I didn't take any
So
hits.
he's just basically hugging you.
Yeah, I'm like, get off.
I'm like, get off, leave me alone. Right.
Did you?
This is me. I'm going to explore this tile.
Did we move that guy?
We didn't.
He's going on.
Found the super mutant camp.
Yep.
So.
Put a super mutant on.
Oh yeah, we need a super mutant.
Super mutant.
And we have a brute.
Brute.
Oh,
That's
we need
one of the results or something.
Brute, don't we? Did we?
Skill and overlord.
Maybe it was one of the others.
I think maybe we've done that one.
Yeah.
Let's doing it another way.
Yeah. So we need to then move Olivia, don't we? To the super mutant camp.
Yes.
Now we know where it is.
We're not going to have time to do that.
No, we're not, are we really?
Um,
That was my first action, wasn't it?
yeah, you've got all that.
I want an encounter where I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear nothing but your own footsteps as you
Mhm.
walk through the ruins. It's calm and quiet.
Mhm.
You can hack into an old register, which is intelligence 3, or you can search for some useful equipment, which is perception and luck 4.
Hack into the old terminal.
Yep.
So what do I need?
3, and you get an intelligence reroll.
Yeah, did it.
Did it?
Nailed it.
Succeed. The register pops open. You get caps equal to the settlement, which is 4. That's that.
I just got 4 caps.
Just goes back in.
Alright, okay. That's nice.
Okay, it's them in it.
Yeah.
I'll move him first so we don't forget. What's the next turn he gets though?
Yeah.
Stars move, no, any robots move, so that's going to shoot you.
Right.
Three. And he takes arms 1. That's it.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Yes.
I'm going to crack at this glowing one.
Okay.
It's nonsense about not being able to kill it, I don't get it. Right, so reroll 1 from endurance. Reroll 2 from agility. Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
We didn't do any damage to
Didn't do
me.
any damage now.
That's fight 1. I'm not giving up on this.
Oh, he's going to attack you automatically. As well, isn't it? Oh, is that only when you move?
Yeah, I'm attacking him. Okay. Let's reroll that. Are there any heads on these? I don't believe this.
Come on!
Not even 1! A 1!
1!
You know. 1. Did I need 2? I don't
Yeah.
have caps either. Can't do anything without them. Didn't do any damage to me though, so we're just standing up against each other. What a crock! You.
Just run another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with swift and practical collaboration, a patrol of regulators surrounds you.
Yep.
Yeah. Stay there, partner. The leader drawls. Heard there've been killings in these parts. You know anything about this, right? Forced if you're vilified.
Yeah, I am vilified.
The gully erupts in gunfire. A minute later, only you and the leader remain.
Right. Do I need one of them?
Yep.
It's a regulator.
Yep, you suffer damage equal to the level 4. Now you need to fight the regulator.
Right.
They finally found you.
Yep. So.
Body and legs. He's dead, and you take 2 more hits. So,
And I get 1 loot off him.
yeah, that goes back into the thing, and you get 2 XP as well, don't forget.
It goes back into here.
You get 2 XP, don't forget that.
2 XP.
Yep. You do your second action. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone, hasn't he? camping.
Yeah.
Oh. And healing.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's them, is it?
Yep.
So, I'll try first. So stars, robots. He's going to shoot you.
He's going to shoot
And then
me.
raiders.
So I'll see what.
He's going to move there. He's going to move there. Setting it.
I'll see what he does. 2 damage.
Turn over.
2. For that.
Yep.
I don't hit him back because I've nothing to hit him back with.
And he's going to move to there. Which ends the game.
Ah.
Because he has made it to the railroad. So the course is on the railroad, there's no stars stopping him, and basically the shield side gains +4, which takes it straight to the end. That's the end of the game, because the Institute's won enough power to take over the wasteland.
Commonwealth.
However, we're both supporters of the Institute.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the security, you've got 2 securities, and those are the cards you've got.
Yeah, I've got one of a kind as well.
Yeah.
So I've got the same one as you and that one.
Right, cool. So I've got 2 freedom ones, so they don't count for anything other than 1 point each, because they just count at a point because you get an agenda card, so they're 1 each. So that's 2. Security wise, for each space that the shields advance further than the star, so the difference is 3, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I will gain a point. At the start of each turn, you may reveal this card to declare the loyalty, which we did. So each one of these cards will grant me 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 points and 2 points. So that's 8.
Right.
Not enough to win, unfortunately.
I have the same.
Yeah. So you've got 6 points.
6 points, and then one of a
I've kind
kind.
of got it wrong, haven't I, for each?
For
Yeah,
each
because you get
space.
2 points for the cards, and then you get +3 points for each, so it's 10.
10.
Yeah, I thought I calculated that wrong.
Right, so I've got the same. I've got 2 of the same.
So you got 6 +2, you got 8,
Yeah.
plus whatever that gives you.
And then
Which is 9.
yeah, if you have exactly 6 special tokens, which
Which
I
you
have,
do.
I get a thumb.
Which is enough to get 10.
Yeah. If I had 7, I would have got 2.
Yeah, so if you'd have had that, you'd have got 11 points,
Yeah.
and you'd have won. But you got 10 points. I got 10 points, and the Institute's won the game. But we've both got enough to draw. So
It's a draw.
it's a player win against the game, and it's a draw. So we've co-opted it.
Yeah,
That's the first time it's happened.
it is. It does actually. Yeah.
So we got lots of follow. We played this a lot before Christmas. It's the first time we've played this after Christmas. Which is probably why we made a few little errors when we were going through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the gist of the game basically. Hope you've enjoyed that. We've enjoyed playing it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see us play any more of this, play the other versions, leave it in the comments. We could play the other scenarios if you want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And we might not make as many gaffes. But there we go. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, it helps out a lot. Stay tuned. We've got One Deck Dungeon, even though we're just using the lid of that.
Yeah.
What else have we got coming up? We've got Battle for Rokugan.
Yeah.
If I'm saying that right.
Zombicide.
We'll probably play Zombicide. Plus we do have some Age of Sigmar stuff coming up for the Malay Importance.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to get that recorded today, but we did this instead, and we didn't get a chance to do the stuff. So that will come a bit later on.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that. You guys take care. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.
Bye.